GUI using frame class. In previous video, we have seen all the programs by using applet, by extending the applet class. Here we can see the program by using frame. First of all, we'll see what is frame. It is a subclass of a window and has a title bar, menu bar, border, and resizing corner. Means we'll get here same window like a applet window, and we can add all AWT components in frame also. There are two constructor of frame class, frame default constructor, and this is second constructor is frame with title here. In first constructor, there will be no title with the frame. And in second constructor, we'll get a title in frame here by using second constructor. But suppose if you are going for first constructor, and suppose if you want a title with the frame, then we need to use method set title method. Void set size, int new width, int new height. Here we need to specify the size of frame by using these two parameters, width as well as height here. In applet, we need to specify the width and height. That is in applet tag. There are two parameter, width and height parameter, and then we'll get the window of that size. Here in frame, we need to use this method set size with new width and new height. Means we'll get the window here according to this specified width and height. Second, void set title string str. As I said, set title method, we can suppose if you are using first constructor means frame without this constructor, and suppose if you want a title in a frame, in that case we need to use this method set title string str. Means we need to write here any frame title here. Then void set visible boolean on, set frame is visible or not. Means this method is very important. We need to put this parameter as a true, then only the frame will be visible, otherwise frame will not be visible. Suppose if you are not using this method or not putting this parameter as a true, then frame will not be visible to you. Means this method, here boolean on means you need to write here true here, then only frame will be visible. Now we'll see the program using frame. In this program, we'll see how to create a GUI using frame. First, import package awt.start. Then create class frame free one extends frame, and inside constructor frame underscore free one. Then create here label L1, new label, write here enter name, then create second label for password, enter password, enter password, and create object L2 here, and text field, we need two text field T1, new text field, and one more text field we require. Role V, F should be capital here. Here also F should be capital. Okay. I have created two text field and two label, and one button is also we required. One button B1, new button, suppose login button. Then add all these components. Suppose if you want a password in echochar, then we need to set here t2 dot set Set echo char, write single character here. Suppose asterisk means it will replace original character with asterisk here, password character. And then add all component. First we need to add L1. You have to add in sequence only. L1, then add T1, T1, then add L2, add L2, add T2, add T2, separated by semicolon, and add B1. In this way, we need to add component in sequence only. Add B1. Okay, all components I have added here. Now create public static void main string AR. Then create object of frame underscore 31 underscore 31 f is equal to new frame underscore 31. Okay, then call this method f dot set size 200 by 200, 200 width and 200 height, and f dot set visible true, should be true here. Dot and close this method and close upper class. Save save this file with name frame underscore 31 31.java. Okay, run this file. Set size spelling is wrong. Then here we need to run this file by using Java because Frame doesn't require browser here. Like this, first we need to compile it and run it. Then I got this output. Why this output in center only? You see, I got only login button here in center because default layout of frame is the border layout and it will cover only the center area here. And suppose if you want all the components in frame, we need to change the layout of frame here. So then we need to set the layout first here. So set layout, new flow layout. Flow layout, save it again. See this, now I got output like this. But suppose if you want again properly in flow layout, it will arrange the component row wise. See here, this is login screen. I enter the name and suppose if you are entering here, yes, and password is suppose it echo character by asterisk here, original character is echoed and login button is here. And suppose if you want this in another format, because in login screen first and name should be there, then after name I will get a password and then button. So we can change here, we can go for here grid layout also, arrange the rows and column format. Grid layout, suppose I am using here 3 rows and 2 column. So see, I will get output like this. Now see, it is a proper output here. Enter name here in this field, then enter password. See, we can enter here name. Suppose name is FFF, then password is here. Only in this way, by this echoing character we have written over here, it will echo the original character with asterisk, and then click on login button in the frame here. Suppose if you want to give the title, we can give it by passing parameter here by using second constructor. Suppose frame demo. Name demo here in double quotation we need to write this is second constructor. I have used here means this is a constructor here. Then we need to pass. Suppose I have passed here value means some variable should be here. Yes, and then write here super yes. Suppose this frame demo we are passing here through the constructor, and this name will be copied into variable s, and super will call the superclass constructor. Superclass constructor means our class is this is our class, and our class superclass is frame. Then it will assign through this super it will assign the name to the frame here. Initially there will be no title with the frame. In applet we'll get the title automatically, but in frame we need to give the title to the frame. Now run this code and see the title. See here, I got a title here. See this frame demo. In this way, we can use second constructor of frame. And now one more thing, suppose if you are calling this method here, set size and set visible, you can call this method here also. But here no need to call this method with object. Remove this object here. Means you can use anywhere here, but you should know how to use it, how to call it. See the same output I got here. Then again enter the name, then password. Suppose in second field, enter password here, then login. And here, then this program I have used this program by using extending the frame. Now we'll see in second program how to create the frame object. This statement we required here, this part will be seen. Now I will create frame object here. Then no need of constructor. No need to write constructor here. Suppose if you are creating the frame object, right? Instead of this, we need to write main method here. Add here main method. Then no need of super here. Suppose if you want to give the name to the title, we can directly write inside constructor here because we are creating the object of frame directly. And I am writing here title of frame demo. This is title, frame title. Now the set layout we required in this will be same L1, L2 because and set character. This is also for login screen. Set echo char like add like this only, but we cannot add it directly. How to add the component here by using this object frame object here. This object we need to add all the component. Suppose if you are creating the frame object, then f dot add, then again f dot. We like this also f dot set size and f dot set visible. Okay, and close this here. This part is not required. Then close here. We need one more bracket. Okay, now save this file. This file is already available. Okay, no problem. We'll run this. See set layout, new grid layout symbol. Here also we need to call this method by using f dot. All the methods we need to call through this object only, frame object only. Save this file. See, I got this output. Again, enter your name, enter password. In this second field password I have entered here, and the login screen. And I got a title here, frame demo, because I have given here the title frame demo only. Here we are getting the big size component here. To you, otherwise you can use set bound method also. Then we can properly assign the size to the particular component by using set bound method. And one more thing, suppose if you see here, what will happen if you keep this parameter as a false, will not get any output without using set visible method. See here, there will be no output, means this should be always true. You will true here. See, in this way, frame will work here. The set size 200 by 200 means this window size. See, this window size is 200 by 200. Save this file. Okay. See, this window size is 200 by 200 size. And suppose if you are increasing this 400 by 400, you will get a big size window here. In any way you can write the program, by extending the frame class or by creating frame object. Okay, see, we got a big size window here. Your big size window here by using this grid layout, means 3 rows and 2 columns. This is first row, this is second row, and this is third row. And 400 by 400 size window here we got. And true means this frame is visible here, and I have given the frame title as a frame demo here. That's why we got this frame title here. Like this frame is also like a applet window. You can enter, we need to enter the data here, then password enter here, and click on login here button.